My brothers and sisters in Christ, this sermon is a modern interpretation of the Beatitudes, Jesus' first public sermon. The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain, and after he sat down, his disciples came to him. He began to teach them, saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you, and utter every kind of evil against you falsely because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven." The Gospel of the Lord. One of the most popular social media platforms today is Twitter. Twitter is used by 450 million people around the world. It allows you to share whatever's on your mind, usually in a single sentence or in 160 characters or less. Four of the most popular tweets from the last year include the following. Congratulations to the astronauts who left Earth today. Good choice. COVID quarantine, day 6. Humans are simply not built for email. And the most popular tweet of the last year, it is with immeasurable grief that we announce the passing of Chadwick Boseman. Chad was the main actor in the wildly popular film Black Panther. He died after a private struggle with cancer at the age of 43. We could write volumes explaining what each of these tweets means, because they all make reference to our shared human experience of an imperfect world, of the frustration from COVID, of emails, and even death. This is the genius of Twitter and its users, distilling sometimes profound thoughts or experiences into a single sentence. Today's Gospel, Jesus preaches his first and most popular sermon, often called the Sermon on the Mount. He boils God's vision for us down to its essence in 9 simple tweets, also known as the Beatitudes, or we might call them the Beatitudes. Let's consider 3 of them. Perhaps the Lord is trying to tweet one of these to you. Blessed are you when they persecute you. It's easy to apply this beatitude to people living in different parts of the world where our faith is oppressed. But it also applies to us. For example, blessed are you, 9th graders, when peer pressure gives way to courage, and you speak up about your faith in your confirmation class. Blessed are you, husbands and wives, moms and dads, when you either ask for help or ask your spouse and your children to pray with you and to pray for you. Blessed are you when you make yourself vulnerable and try to bring faith where it's needed most into your family. Blessed are you when you speak about your faith at work, when you invite someone to Mass, when you make an unpopular decision, even at great personal cost, because it's the right thing to do. Blessed are you. Blessed are the pure of heart. To be pure of heart means to be single-minded or without division. Love for God is the reason behind everything the pure of heart do. Meaning the pure of heart are honest with their finances. Tax season has begun. The pure of heart live moral lives. God's Spirit influences everything that they see, everything that they say, and everything that they do when around other people, and also in private or online. The pure of heart pray to resist temptation, to overcome unhealthy habits, and to keep God at the very center of their lives. Humbly they lay their present and their future at the feet of Jesus. They are single-minded. They are pure of heart. And blessed are the poor in spirit. To be poor in spirit simply means to know your need for God. I think of a young father who's poor in spirit. He wakes up 20 minutes before there's a stir in the house in order to pray for his wife and his 5-year-old and 3-year-old daughters and 1-year-old son. He knows he needs grace. He's poor in spirit. I think of a woman who was married for 50 years. Her husband passed away suddenly at 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning. 6 hours later, she came to the noon Mass to thank the Lord for those 50 years of friendship and to pray for her husband's soul. She was poor. She knew her need for God. I think of young people taking a leap of faith by attending World Youth Day with me this August in Portugal, 40 of them, as a matter of fact, between the ages of 18 and 34, 3 from our own parish. They're stepping out on the water. They're taking a risk. They know their need for God. I think of those who make time to read the Bible and strive to understand it. Those who discuss their faith with their friends, those who give their time and their treasure and their talent to Jesus in our parish without a second thought. Blessed are they. 3 tweets from Jesus, offering insight into the heart of God. Blessed are you when they persecute you. Blessed are the pure of heart. Blessed are the poor in spirit. Which of these is the Lord inviting me to experience this week? Make every effort to live it, and you too will be among the blessed.